I guess we're going live on this one. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy King Midas Collects. There can be only Vaughn. One take Vaughn if we're live on Twitch. We're not live on Twitch right now, but got a funny story to tell you guys regarding an eBay purchase I just had today. Last week, it came in the mail today. I'm going to show you why I'm a little irked, but I guess it's resolved. I really don't know what to say. You guys will see shortly. But last week there was a video where I went over half of my Barbarian Comics haul, so we're going to show you guys that. It's a little bit of a mail call here. We got a few packages as well, and then tomorrow, again, I can't remember where exactly. I think they're Midtown back issue comics that they do like 60% off or something. And then my Things from Another World package came in from 2 weeks ago. New comic book day from 2 weeks ago. Those books are finally in. So we're going to start off with something from artgermcollectibles.com. Just trying to pick up all the Artgerm covers I don't have. So here's one of Emma Frost. This is Marvel Comics 1000. There's 3 different variants for this. There's one where she's crystallized, and then one that's a version of this. So there's 3 different covers for that. And that was from Artgerm. I also bought the Action Comics coming out, the Supergirl for the swimsuit cover splash they're doing across all the DC books, but the Supergirl is the best looking one because it's Artgerm. So I bought that one straight from there. And then there's a X-Men Hellfire Gala that he's doing that looks phenomenal, so we picked that up as well on the pre-order, of course. So let's go over to Barbarian here. We picked up some Queen Sonias, and again, these were all still cover price. Well, actually, there were issue number 9 there, Queen Sonia Parillo. With these books, they're priced at like $3.49, $4.49 because they include the 50 cents for the bag and board. But they're still cover price technically, and a lot of these books aren't cover price anymore. There's like $10, $15, $20 books that we found in back issue bins here. So issue 16 there, issue number 5. There's Spider-Man Red Sonja number 3, some Parillo Vampirella, issue number 9. We found a Vampirella quarterly from Harris Comics. This is the spring 2008 edition. There's a Bill Sienkiewicz that was one of these spring or summer editions. That's very, very rare and hard to find. So I think it was only like at conventions or something, like 150 copies of it. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I gotta find that cover because it's Sienkiewicz. These were at cover price, which was awesome. Red Sonja number 11 from 2015. We can't have a King Midas Collects video without some Jenny Frison. Are you kidding me? Issue number 14. These are about, I'd say they're very fine. One of them is like probably a fine. I don't think any of them hit like the near mint. Maybe near mint minus, but really good. The fine 3 Jenny Frison Red Sonjas. Then we have some more Parillo Red Sonja, Revenge of the Gods, issue number 3. Wrath of the Gods, number 1. And number 2. Number 3. Just amazing covers, man. These are going to all go up because Parillo is just unbelievable. Atlantis Rises, issue number 4. Then we had a issue 56 of Red Sonja. We have issue 77. This went 80 issues from 2005 to 2013, I believe. Assassin's Creed The Fall, number 1. Can't seem to find this anywhere. Last time I saw this was listed at like $10 somewhere. It was the first Assassin's Creed comic, I believe, that they had put out with DC, Wildstorm at the time. Some more Frison, some Angel covers, issue 42, issue 41, 40, yeah. And the Angel Yearbook, which she did in 2011, which I thought was pretty cool. Didn't know that these existed, so always fun to have that. There's a board that we can just throw away. Some Ashley Witter Dr. Afros we found, so issue 36, issue 33, 31. Dr. Afro is going to be like the next big thing, so you got to pick them up while you can before all of them go up in price. Issue 26, 38. I don't know how to put them in order. They're just here. Issue 19, 21, 22. Oh, some in order here. Look at that. 23. Oh, I know how to count. 24. And that was volume 1, by the way. Here's Dr. Aphra issue 2 and 3 from volume 2, which is currently the ongoing right now. Next up, we have Elektra number 9 and Elektra 2. I just really love these covers. These are amazing covers. We got some Greg Land action coming up. Domino number 1. Fantastic cover there. Issue 5, and here we go again with not putting them in order. Issue number 2, and top it off with issue number 4. So there those are from Barbarian Comics. Shout out to them. Now we're going to this eBay seller here, Rodman Comics. We settled. I got a partial refund for these books because I wasn't happy with the way it was shipped. It's unfortunate. It's not on them. I'm not going to be mad about it. I just hope that they kind of do better next time from the next seller. That's all I got to say. So he sent this box, right? And it's so you guys recognize it. This is what comic book shops get when they get their shipments in. And as you can tell, it's bubble wrapped, but there's only 5 books. I got a little bit of a FOMO bug last week, and I really wanted this Carla Cohen Miss Meow number 1 variant. 1 in 100. I couldn't find one for a decent price just for the 1 book. This guy was selling all 5 issues of number 1 together as a set for I think like $225. So I was like, you know, all 5 of them together is worth more than what they would be individually, so sure, I'll go for it. After it ended up being like $258 after shipping was said and done and tax. So great, bubble wrap. You see bubble wrap, right? But then there's bubble wrap around this, and instead of it being cohesively taped together or anything, the books were just in a bag like this. No tape around it, no extra back and board. There was one empty bagging board along with them, but it wasn't enough to keep the books like from sliding. Now, to reenact it, I just put some Spider-Mans in there, just so that I didn't put those books back into the box to damage them. So I'm gonna show you what we got. 2 of the books, excuse me. As we were going live, I noticed that the foil had some damage on it, and I didn't get a refund for that. So I'm just like, you know what? It's whatever. I'm not gonna. It is what it is. I got a partial refund, so I'm not too upset about it. He wanted me to ship the books back, and I understand that's kind of the process. What would you guys do? Would you have sent the books back? He was willing to offer shipping, give a full refund that way. I knew that since these are 1 in 100, it was going to be difficult to ever get the book again. So in my case, I'm not trying to resell this stuff. So, you know, I'm content with just holding on to it. I can't give it. I would personally not sell it to somebody else after the fact because it's damaged. You in your listing say that all 5 copies are near mint. I took a look at the picture again. It didn't get damaged in the in shipment, in transit. It was already damaged. I zoomed in, I saw where the spine tick was, so it was sent that way, but he said it was near mint. All 5 books were near mint. And then the other one, the cover A, and I'll show you guys in a second, one of the books was on top of the spine for cover A, so you couldn't even see the spine. So who knows if it was there to begin with, if it was covered up on purpose. He never replied back. He just sent me the refund, so, you know, take it for what you will. My word, his word. You know, at the end of the day, it's fine. I'm not overly upset. You know, I'm just disappointed, really. So we have, this is like a 1 in 25, I believe. So this is the Merc Publishing Miss Meow number 1 cover there. And then there's one that's more of a like what you call minimal trade dress, and she's also now covering herself there because her shirt's all of a sudden off. Here's the cover A. You guys might not be able to see it, but the cover A on the side here, oh, you can see it right there. There's 1 spine tick, but there's also 1, 2, 3 right there. And again, the book was on top of it like this. Sorry, like this, so you couldn't see it in the listing, right? It seemed like it was hidden on purpose. I don't know. Here's the big book. This is the 1 in 100. I believe it's the 1 in 100. or maybe the 1 in 50, because there's a foil version of this. But and it's very risque, mind you. So hide your kids, maybe hide your wife too. But here's the Miss Meow, the Carla Cohen. I think you guys can kind of tell exactly why this is something some people would be after, because that is a shout out to Beauty Comics. But as you can see on her stocking there's a huge color breaking spine tick. It doesn't come across as big on there. Pay attention to the spine tick now, okay? That's why we got the let's get the glare on it so you guys can only see the spine tick. Pay attention to the spine tick. It is right there. And it's egregious enough to be like, well, I'm not going to pay. I paid near mint, like a lot of money for that. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But on top of that, why this listing seemed pretty good is because it also came with the foil Virgin, which is amazing, except I didn't notice this until right before it went live. This right here is a scuff. That is a scuff on the foiling. So that's damage. The bottom here is also a little scuffed as well. You guys can't see it, but it's right on the edge of the book where there's a scuffing. Unfortunately, that's something that you can't get rid of because it's just the foiling. It's just like a holographic Pokemon card, right? It's got to get scratched up. There's nothing you can do about it. Really, honestly and truly, the same thing happened with a blood-soaked teeth #1 Virgin foil variant that I got that Sozomaika did. I think I showed you guys that in a previous video, and it also had those kind of scratches on it. Honestly, I'd probably stay away from the metal unless you can guarantee that it's not going to be damaged. Metal covers, these foil covers, because any kind of like scratch, any kind of movement on it, it's going to ruin the book. So that is no longer a 9.8 candidate. Maybe even a 9.2. I don't know how bad like one little mark is going to take down the grade of a book, but yeah, it's just super unfortunate, and that's how it came. Speaking of Cohen, we also picked up a Invincible Red Sonja #9, and you guys can understand why. But that's my story. Tell me what you guys think, what you would do. Do you think I should have gotten the full refund and just sent back the books? They were willing to pay the shipping. Again, had I got my refund back, I probably wouldn't have been able to get these books. Or maybe I could have down the line because, the FOMO bug bit me, and I could have potentially waited for the books to drop down in price. So that's the story for today. Barbarian Comics and the mail call here. We have some books to show you guys tomorrow as well, so tune in for the next video. Thank you so much. And be sure to check out all the links and the Discord down below. It'd be fun to have you guys there to continue talking everything pop culture. So, Bag and Boredom, we'll see you later.